water and water, water, water and 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 water and water, 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 water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water. Water and water and water, water, 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 water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water. Water and water and water, water, 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 water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water. Water and water and water, water, 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 water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water. Water and water and water, water, 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 water.
Evening. Let me just get the chat out. Shut up, Kitchu. Okay, there we go. Now you can tell who's talking when people show up. If people show up, I should say. Fire and fire and fire. So how you guys doing tonight? Why is it Long Lives Matter? We recorded Land Before Time 3 last night, and that's the name of the next one. Like, 2 was Make Pangea Great Again, 3 is Long Lives Matter. You'll see why when the video comes up. Or comes out, rather. Hey yo, Senior Apples. By the way, I don't know how many times I can emphasize this. If you have not seen our video on Land Before Time 2, you need to see it. It is definitely worth downloading to your computer. Because that's the only way you're probably going to be able to watch it. Sweet, top 20%. Am I coming in clear? Like, how's everything sounding? It seems like it's gonna be me. Just me for now, at least. A little quiet. Let's see. That better? Fall Guys is a... Long story short, it's a 3D platformer battle royale. Okay, so... Wonka, I am sounding better, right? Okay, thanks. Thanks, Wonka. You know, it's a bit weird. On one hand, it's great to be streaming again. On the other hand, it's weird being the only one in, like, the voice tonight. yes, this is a lot like Wipeout. There is one game in here that is pretty much Wipeout. People said that it also reminded them of Takeshi's Castle. I had to look up what that was, and yeah, it's a lot like that too. Well done, me. I did it. Please no fall ball, please no fall ball, please no fall ball, please no fall ball, please no fall ball. I would really love to get into the final. Please no fall ball, please no fall ball, please no fall ball. Oh, good, final. I have only won this final once.
This is what I'm looking at.
Oh, hey, Shadow. Finally, I'm not alone.
No, you are not. So this is what Fall Guys looks like.
Yes, this is the fabled Fall Guys you've probably heard about.
I've heard of it once or twice. My friends have played it, but I've never really gotten into it.
It's a 3D platformer battle royale.
Ah! Strange setup of genre. Definitely looks like it works.
The point is, it's a battle royale, but it's fun.
Ah! Ah, nice. Taking jabs at shit like Fortnite and stuff. Actually, you know what these... Actually, it's weird. Do you know what this kind of reminds me of? This kind of reminds me of
Wipeout?
some of those. I was about to say it kind of reminds me of like some of those Mario Party mini games where like
Yeah,
players have to.
Yeah, it's this weird. Yeah, it's a very big Mario Party vibe to it. It's Mario Party minus the board game, and it's a battle royale.
Mm-hmm. No. Little dinosaur man, why?
As you can see, I am not bonus. I am the race. I am what that race's tricep. Actually, no. This is my lucky outfit. Like, almost like most of my wins I've gotten with this costume. Like, I've won 6 times so far. Next time I win, I get an achievement.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's fucking... Are you drinking, son?
Oh, you heard that?
Yes, it's Are you drinking, son?
Yeah, Coke Zero.
Too much. So, fancy schmancy lucky Triceratops outfit. So much for defund the tries.
You know, people already asked me why my username is the way it is on here.
Oh, you guys are gonna have to wait for that one.
First 5 minutes, I've already edited the first 5 minutes.
Ooh, nice.
Let's just say it's a trip.
Oh, I would definitely imagine that it's a trip.
Dude, you were there.
I would say, based on the editing stuff that you probably have set up, it's a trip and a half. Perhaps.
I mean, it's not as amazing as the last one is gonna be, but it holds a candle. That's the best way I can put it. Like, it lives up to the legacy of the last video.
Oh well, of course it would. I would be very disappointed if it didn't. I will admit, a platforming battle royale definitely makes a lot of sense. I'm surprised Nintendo hasn't gotten on this shit before. Like, for real, can you totally see a Nintendo-created 3D platforming battle royale?
You know, they could probably repurpose that Mario 128 demo to be something like that.
Oh, they definitely could. It wouldn't surprise me. Have it with these weird formless characters that are kind of like Mii's except not really, and then I don't know, give them coins for winning games that they can use to buy outfits. Fucking Mario outfit.
Mario Party, but it's 100 players. Every time you lose a mini game, you get disqualified, and it goes until there's only 2 people left.
Yeah, definitely seems like that would work. Or no, even stranger, they could even do crossovers with some of the rare characters they want to do, have a costume that's just Conker, or a costume that's just Banjo and Kazooie.
Nintendo doesn't own Rare anymore.
Alright, fine. They can have a Donkey Kong costume.
They could also have a Waluigi costume, and all the marketing can be... Actually, you know what? It should be Waluigi themed. Waluigi gets his battle royale. Waluigi gets his own game, and it's a battle royale. It's Fortnite, but everyone is Waluigi.
It totally makes sense. It would totally work. I don't understand why Nintendo's so reluctant to use Waluigi. No Sonichu costume. How dare you?
Dude, if we can get a Sonic costume, we could probably get Sonichu as well.
Oh, please do not tell me there's a
Whoa,
Santa
camera.
costume in this. You know, I love how like someone like mentioned once in the comments how this is kind of like Wipeout, but like the weird thing that this actually does remind me of, because of the
Takeshi's
fact
Castle?
it's so. I wasn't even gonna say Takeshi's Castle. You know what it actually? Because I've never actually seen Takeshi's Castle. Do you know what this reminds me of?
What?
This reminds me of I Survived a Japanese Game Show. Because
Oh,
of
I
how
remember that.
Because of how fucking colorful it is.
Actually, have you ever seen, like, that one? I forgot what it's called, but it's like American Ninja Warrior or something like that. It was on G4.
Oh yeah, Oh wait, no. American Ninja Warrior was never on G4. G4 only showed Ninja Warrior specifically. And then I think ABC might have started showing
Hello,
off
call me
American Ninja
Arvs.
Warrior.
How's it going?
Like, cause I was gonna say, like, Ninja Warrior, like, back when G4 was still, like, a thing.
Yeah,
Like,
back when G4 wasn't just Cops the Channel.
Yeah.
You know they're trying to bring that back, right?
Oh yeah, they are. I
have
think
no
I
idea how
remember
that's
seeing.
I have no idea how that's gonna work though.
I think someone posted something about it on the one of the channels, and then they were like, as long as they bring back Cheat with Kristen Holt, I am going to be happy. And I won't even lie, like, that would be really cool, because I actually
Like, no
loved
joke.
the shit out of Cheat.
Right before G4 got canned, it was almost nothing but reruns of Cops.
Yeah, that's true. Which is sad, because, like, they had a good handful of shows that were really interesting. Well, okay, unless you, like, don't
some
count
great-
Cheat and X
yeah,
Play, then they
yeah.
had, like, what? The one fucking... I'm trying to remember what it was called, like, Cinema something, but, like, the big thing was that it was basically just showing off gameplay and trailers for, like, old-ass games that, like, I've never even knew existed. Like, I think that was the first time I actually saw a trailer for, I think, either Panzer Dragoon or Drakengard.
Have
I
you
don't
ever
know, might
seen
have been
the
both.
trailer for Ocarina of Time?
Have I seen the trailer for Ocarina of Time?
Yes.
I don't think I have.
The best part is the last bit where it says, "Wilt thou triumph, or wilt thou suck?"
Word for word what it says.
It actually says, "Or wilt thou suck?"
Ah.
Keep in mind, I forgot whether it was I forgot whether it was an E3 trailer or a commercial. Either way, it's like, will you succeed or will you suck?
Is it weird, like, you say, like, Ocarina of Time trailer, and the first thing I think of is, like, the one when they did for the remaster for 3DS that had Robin Williams talking to, his daughter.
That's actually a really wholesome trailer, not gonna lie.
Yeah, that is a wholesome trailer. I loved it.
Me too.
And, like, aside from, like, those shows, like, the only other show that I really remembered that I loved watching a lot on G4 was Ninja Warrior. Because they had, like, all the craziest, like, greatest athletes that I've seen in so long. Like, this one dude who has been on Ninja Warrior no less, like, 5 times. And I'm trying to remember, like, he mostly does a bunch of all of his training on his ship. Like, he's a fisherman.
Imagine
And he
hacking
just does-
Fall Guys.
and he
People
just
have
all-
hacked Fall Guys. Like, I remember there was like one guy who had like me and Harrow came across a guy who had like speed hacks on, and
Okay.
I think he accidentally yeeted himself.
Well, that's expected.
In fact,
Because-
the last time, when I was showing Kylo how, when when Kylo played this game for the first time, the first time I recorded this game, it was with Kylo, and there was this guy who literally survived because he basically Supermaned out of bounds.
That sounds fun.
I still need to make that a highlight.
Still gotta figure out a way to make that a highlight of some shit. Oh, it's like this fancy light walking path puzzle that they have in one of them fancy fan-made Pokemon games.
Yeah, this is the part where everyone just pushes each other until they find a path.
I think it's because like there's only really a set path that you're able to follow that actually makes it kind of tedious when there's like a good chunk of people. Actually, quick question: how do you actually fail this one? Aside from falling off, do you like just like
that's
you
how
have
you
to be
fail
the
it.
I thought there was like a fucking you have to be like the last one to get there.
Yeah, no. This game is up until the final round. The goal is don't be last.
Dumbass.
Oh, you saw that guy fall at the last second.
Dumbass.
So the final that's on screen right now, Jump Showdown, this is the newest final that they added. This is 1 out of 4.
So am I assuming that the games they update regularly? Or do they update like from time to time?
This is the only game that they've added post-launch. We already know what Season 2 is going to be like. It's going to be medieval-themed.
Ooh.
No! Fuck.
Wait, what happened?
I was the first one out.
Oh no, really? Oh no, that sucks. Woo! Oh noes.
Thanks for the pity, Willy Wonka.
Sorry to hear that, man. You hate to see it happen.
Yeah, it's... You know, Hera was actually the one who got me into this, and...
Ooh.
She has yet to win.
Is it just me, like, because I know she's not on this stream right now, like I immediately assumed she would be like the one person who would be like the first.
Oh, speak of the devil, she said something in our Discord. Wait, what'd she say, Shadow?
Top 10 anime deaths, and you're one of them, Slacker.
Oh my god!
Oh no, she can hear me! Ooh, I was about to say she seems like the kind of player that is immediately pushy. Oh, it's really simple. ARGs are those things that LARPers like to do when they want to be like super fucking creepy to everyone, so they set up stuff like that and then they end up throwing in shit like video editing and whatnot to
Unless you're Siva Gunner in that case. Those guys do like really good ones.
Beg your pardon?
Siva Gunner.
Siva Gunner. I haven't heard of that.
Silva Gunner?
Silva Gun.
Wait, you mean you don't know about high quality rips?
Technically speaking, no. Oddly enough, the only ones that I actually know about
You
are
uncultured swine!
I was about to say the ones that I do know about are like the shit like fucking I think Marble Hornets was one. And I think Everyman was one. And aside from that, apparently Ben Drowned was supposed to be an ARG at one point.
Oh,
but then
ARGs, I thought you were talking about Siva Gunner.
No, I was talking about ARGs because it was talked about in the YouTube comments.
Yeah,
did you not know? Ben Drowned was originally supposed to be an ARG, but then, like, it leaked really quickly, so, like, everyone, like, wasn't able to, like, get around to do it fast enough. So then it kind of just imploded on itself.
Oh boy.
I think there was some weird TV hijacking that was also supposed to be a ARG that's been forgotten.
Okay, so this game is actually really easy. All you have to do is all you have to do is look at the one that everyone else goes to and then go to that one.
Definitely seems like it would make sense. Oh no.
Oh no, what?
They vanish! Who knows?
Oh wow, I wasn't paying attention. I got really lucky there.
You almost fell off!
Holy shit.
Uh-oh. I was about to say, stop pushing me!
Okay, this is one I used to hate until I figured out the trick for it.
Ooh, what is the trick? What is Electricaruni?
Okay, I might wait a little bit so the visuals were less delayed, but you gotta run up on the sides.
Oh, it's a conveyor belt with fruit!
In other words, it's a fruit chute.
Hug the corners, hug the corners, hug the corners! Please don't tell me that's actually how you're supposed to do it.
Pretty much. And there we go.
Yay! It works! Stop shooting smaller fruit at me! I am vitamin C intolerant.
Oh, fuck off. Well, this is where my run ends.
Oh, you're being far too harsh on yourself.
Okay, I'm on blue team. I have a chance.
Woohoo! I'm doing good. Thank you for asking, Wonka.
I mean, I'm I mean, I'm about to get fucked in the ass by this game, but I'm doing fine regardless.
I mean, to be fair,
See, there you go. I got fucked right there.
I was about to say, I had a few errands finished today. Like for one, I finally managed to get a frame for my physical diploma, so now I have that.
I can't wait for gamer. I can't wait for Slacker to get caught in a heated gamer moment. Yeah, that's not gonna happen because Jordy's not here. Actually, that wouldn't happen regardless.
To our knowledge, he may be in heated gamer moments in secret. No! No! Stop pushing stuff into our place! No, you idiots! Why are you pushing it back? Rocket League, but people... No, there's no way this is Rocket League with people. Because if this was Rocket League with people, they'd be sprinting around the arena at random speeds and then crash into each other and
if
explode.
this was Rocket League with people, it'd be soccer.
Stop pushing stuff into me!
Oh yeah, we're fucked.
Oh no!
You know what? Out of curiosity, what's the final what was the final gonna be?
I don't know. Oh wait, like the final ball they'd throw down? Damn it. No!
Okay, what? Okay, it's this one. So I probably would not have won anyway.
Mm.
You wanna? Let's switch it up. Let's switch things up a bit.
Switch things up a bit. We gonna divide by 0 now?
Positive 0. It's a Flimville reference.
Wouldn't anything divided by 0 still be 0?
Speaking of Flimville, hello, fellow kids.
Hey, wonderful segue. Clever segue. I would do a Dusty impression, but I'm not that good at them. Make it blue and yellow.
Is there a blue and yellow?
Actually, don't know.
Or do I? There might be a blue and yellow. I don't have it though.
Oh no, he's the thing that all people are scared of. The
Hot dogs?
poisoned hot dog.
Motherfucker, I'm delicious. The fuck you talking about?
No. The hell is a Mexican wave and why is it different from a regular wave? Whee!
Woo!
Yeah.
Well.
Ooh, it's this one.
Yeah, this is one of the ones that nobody likes. That was a close one.
I'd also be under the impression that a speed hack would be terrible for this game on grounds that I don't know if like weight plays a major role in this, because if you're really fast and you're just also ignoring the fact that you're just shifting so much of your weight around that it probably is really hard for you to zip around the area.
Yeah, it's
finicky.
It is no bueno.
I was gonna say finicky. Also, no apples. He wouldn't call it that. He would call it the cocktail. Easy. Oh, hey, look, someone in you. Oh, hey, look, someone in your fancy Lucky Triceratops outfit. Not as lucky as
on you, or is it?
Not as lucky as I thought it was. I'll just imagine the one that's straight up in green is just straight up naked. The poisoned hot dog lives.
Wait, did you just watch me cross the finish line?
No, I saw you qualify. No, I saw you qualify. Everyone bounced off, so.
Just now?
And now they're choosing the next. And now they're choosing the next piece for you to fight. Your arena. The fuck is a Whirligig? Aside from being a really weird weapon in Bloodborne.
How the fuck
Actually,
did that work?
Actually, I'm trying to remember. Is that what it was called? Or was it called something else? All I remember is that it was a giant bladed yo-yo.
I'm sorry, I have not played much of Bloodborne.
Wait, whoa, what?
I have it. I've played a little bit of it, but I haven't played too much of it.
No, I'm not that. Are you looking at the people that kind of just get hit by the thing? They like stopped in place for a minute and then they just like bounced further through the air.
Yes.
You liar.
That's what happens when the game lags.
Oh, so it's a lag issue. Is there a reason why you're letting yourself get caught?
No. Did I tell you that my first win in this game was like 20 minutes in?
No, you have not. Okay, I'm watching you do the Whirligig, and I'm just remembering back to this one video that I saw on like one of the other Discord servers that I'm on, where it's the one the dog girl VTuber who's like going through this, and then she gets all the way to the end where she's going to bounce through the fans, but then the pole like hits her and knocks her off, and she just screeches.
I think I know the one you're talking about. Or at least the VTuber.
Well, of course, she's one of the most recognizable ones. I'm actually trying to think of any other ones that I can remember.
I mean, there's the
The only
cat
other
one.
The one that's always with the dog one?
Yeah.
I'm actually confused. Are they a couple or are they not?
I don't know. Please stop hitting me with fruit!
Don't you know watermelon is bad with hot dogs? Haven't you gone to culinary school?
I'm done.
No! No, not the mangoes!
You know, the weird thing is, that was my worst episode yet.
Ooh.
What do we think about Yandere Simulator? Well, I think he's stream-worthy. I'll say that much.
Stream-worthy how? As in, like, we're...
As in,
As
we could
in,
probably
like-
do an entire stream just based on him.
Oh, well, yeah, true, because considering that, Love Letter is already outpacing Yandere Simulator and how quickly it's going on. Actually, I haven't heard anything about that recently. Have they actually stopped doing that, or is that still in development?
I have no idea. All I know is that it exists more than Yandere Sim does.
This is true. Well, I mean, I will say for the most part, Yandere Simulator is very basic. There are interesting mechanics. It's a shame
And
that
it
he
run-
has, and it's
it
a
runs
shame
as well
that
as
he.
a grandma on Parkinson's.
Yeah, I was about to say like it would have been interesting if the game was finished so I could actually play it. Instead of him being like, it'll be out when it's out. It'll be out when it's out.
Yeah, Duke Nukem,
Yandere.
you know,
Yandere
3D Realms said the
Simulator.
same thing about Duke Nukem Forever.
And then Linkara said the exact same thing about History of Power Rangers. It'll be out when it's out. Actually, to be fair, speaking of Linkara, Lightbringer's probably still on the table if anyone's
Oh yeah,
interested in reading
it is still on the table.
reading a trashy comic from someone who hates trashy comics. So it's incredibly weird, and I know that I probably want to, like, Bruce up on my Linkara impression if I'm playing him as the main character.
Dude, just hold your nose. That'll be enough.
Oh, you sure? Oh, that'd be too easy, though. And I need to breathe.
Look,
Anyway.
let me tell you why comics suck.
Hello and welcome to Atop the Fourth Wall, where bad comics burn. See, the weird thing is because, like, aside from him also sounding nasally, Linkara kind of has a lisp.
Welcome to Atop the Fourth Wall.
Oh, great, now, Your cousin reviews bad comics.
Jesus Christ.
Why is making fun of Channel Awesome people so funny now? Like, I could tell you how many times I'd be able to make fun of someone like Nostalgia Critic or fucking
Why is
Spootney.
making fun of Channel Awesome more entertaining than Channel Awesome?
I don't even know. Because I don't know. Maybe it's just because of the fact that they're all like, fucking people who are like completely irrelevant now. So like now all they do is like half the time
I
do
think the only one who got out of that unscathed was maybe Angry Joe, because he's still doing
reviews.
Yeah.
Like literally everyone else, to my knowledge, ends up going to YouTube to stream. So it's like YouTube has literally gotten to
the wall, and since he's been, you know what? Let's say he's canceled because no one's ever been able to take him seriously after that.
Yeah, it's literally like because I see that and then I end up hearing shit about how like Linkara does streams and now Owen Citizen's doing streams, and you know Owen Citizen's like the one guy who did like the reviews of all those snooty little art house Criterion film movies. Okay, I say snooty Criterion films, but he also
Cinema Snob seems like this was at least like months. This was at least like last year. I think I saw stuff from Cinema Snob. Guru Larry left Channel Awesome like a while ago. Like he was.
And I was about to say that's funny because wasn't he the one who was like, "Well, it looks like I'm the only one who's still on Channel Awesome," and like he was making it a fucking competition with Cinema Snob. Just like who could stay on the channel the longest after everyone else fucking left.
Yeah.
That's funny. Oh, so now he left. Okay, so now it's literally just fucking Doug, Rob, and Doug, Rob, and Brad. And all of Doug's extras.
Doug and Rob are there because they're actually part of the guys who run Channel Awesome.
they're co-owners.
I don't know where they stand. Like they weren't the. I know they weren't the founders. I know they weren't the owners, but they were still like very high up.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're the Miyamotos of Channel Awesome, you could say. Like,
Oops, all Larry.
Oops, all Larry.
See, it's weird because like a lot of the guys on there that I actually did kind of like for the most part. Like I shit talk the
worst part is Nostalgia Critic used to be good.
See, I shit talk how like some of them like turned into glorified streamers, but I actually liked a lot of their content when they were doing reviews, like music movies. I actually liked watching music movies because I just thought it was kind of interesting. And then that stopped, and then he went on to do streams. Browse Held High was okay because like learning about like art house movies was kind of fun, I guess. And then he like has devolved into like doing streams now. Apparently, I have
Well,
no idea
streaming
why.
is the future.
YouTube, where internet reviewers go to die. See, I'm mostly just mad about Spoonie because like Spoonie's content was probably like the most interesting, and then shit happened, and then he left, and then he had his own thing, and then that didn't work, and now he
Oh,
just
wow,
does
Vinyl
streams
already?
and shit talks people on Twitter. Actually, I don't know. Is he still active on Twitter?
I've pretty much done all but delete my Twitter account. I don't really use that anymore. I mean, every now and again, I check and see if people mention me and stuff, but I don't...
Oh, what the fuck is this? Has Guru Larry even done a Sonic 2 stream?
No, I don't know. I don't know, and I don't care.
What do you mean what happened to... What do you mean? Actually, you know what? If you want to know what happened to Spoonie, if you want like an abridged version, if you look at a video of an episode of Down the Rabbit Hole, like, he goes really far in depth about like the whole history of Spoonie and then where he is now.
Yeah, because I would redirect you to the Mr. Medicare video, but he deleted everything.
Ah, he did? Fuck. Alright.
I still have
Okay,
a good chunk of his videos, but basically everything that's on YouTube is now, like, re-uploads.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Fuck.
In fact,
Everyone.
the very first video we did on this channel, the Game Dude one, that one was a re-upload, I think.
Why does that not surprise me? Okay, so if I have to remember a Wild Abridged version, Spoonie used to be an online reviewer, kind of like the Angry Video Game Nerd, to talk about video games. But then he also kind of talked about... No, I don't think he was. Every time...
Spoonie is definitely not black.
I was about to say, because if you've seen like old re-uploaded videos of him, like he's the
He was one of the whitest people on there.
he was like the palest spindly haired person on the channel.
Again, he was one of the whitest people on there, and and that's next to Linkara,
who is also very pale, might I add.
Channel Awesome, the whitest people you've ever seen, and also Angry Joe is here.
Have you? Do you actually think like the reason they probably realized that they have like so many white people on the thing, which is like, oh shit, we need more diversity, and that's when Rap Critic showed up.
Who?
Exactly. The other music guy. That wasn't Todd.
Todd's kind of a piece of shit, though.
Yeah. Yeah, like, Todd's kind of a piece of shit, and then Rap Critic was just there.
Was he the one that was only there just so Channel Awesome could say that they had a black guy?
Yes, that is exactly why. And also, how cruelly ironic that the one reviewer of color they have on their channel also reviews rap music. Would you also believe me if I said he was also like a SoundCloud rapper?
Oh, you know what? Speaking of SoundCloud rap, have you ever heard the track Syrup?
No, I've been off SoundCloud for a while now.
Okay, I don't know if this is purely a SoundCloud thing, but actually, you know what? I don't know how I would get that audio. I don't know how I would get that audio to you, but we should do I should do a reaction video, like maybe tomorrow before we record BioShock. I should have you guys listen to that track because.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, it is the exact same thing with Nostalgia Chick. Like, they had a contest to figure out who would be the Nostalgia Chick, and then like Ellis won, and they were like, "Yay, we got the Nostalgia Chick!" So then, like, that's why she's there. And then I think she's actually very bitter about that.
The worst part is her content wasn't even that good.
It was mostly just the same thing as Nostalgia Critic, but with like
worse.
That I was about to say like Nostalgia Critic, but with a feminist twist.
No, not even. It was basically Nostalgia Critic without the soul.
Seeing the weird part is like her later videos, like she seems like she's just so tired of like doing videos like, God, I don't want to do this anymore. I am on my 5th bottle of Ritalin, so I can talk about this.
I mean, she's kind of doing what she wants to do now, and more power to her for that, but actually, no, but that's kind of what we're doing now with this channel.
I was about to say too little too late, because now everyone only remembers her as Nostalgia Chick and they won't really recognize her for doing anything else.
Remember when Doug Walker thought he could escape Nostalgia Critic?
Demo reel was funny.
Like, apparently Doug Walker didn't tell anyone in Channel Awesome that he was ending Nostalgia Critic. You know, the one reason people came to the site.
I'd imagine that would have a couple people peeved. And then immediately after he got rid of it,
I forgot what it was called, but that one document of, like, all the leaks of Channel Awesome.
Oh, what the fuck is that? I'm trying to remember what it was called. I know which one you're talking about, though. Get off the seesaw, you fat fuck! And then, weirdly enough, as soon as Nostalgia Chick showed up on the channel, a bunch of other female reviewers showed up. And to be fair, I'm going to be completely honest, Obscurus Lupo was the only one I actually liked. Well, see, I say that because she also kind of has, like, a dorky sense of humor, kind of like Phaelus does. Well, actually, to be fair, Phaelus still does reviews, not to my knowledge. Now he just does reviews of, like, really weird versions of fucking Disney movies that, like, are rip-offs. Also, we're not gonna watch any of those, right?
What?
Those weird Disney Channel, or those weird Disney those weird like choppy JPEG Disney movie things that were made for other things to watch, like bootleg.
Like, what are you talking about?
Fucking, I'm trying.
When you explain it correctly, it may or may not give me an idea.
Right, explain it as poorly as possible. Got it.
Review the nostalgia movies. Already on the list. We already have plans to do the Channel Awesome movies. I just need to find copies of them.
Spoiler alert, they're trash.
Yeah, it's like on my list, like on the list, it's in the pain section. And the pain section is stuff that even I don't want to do. You wanna know what is not in the pain section? Superman 64.
You masochist.
Well, to be fair, Superman 64 is a one-shot.
One-shot Superman 64. How quickly will I rage quit this game?
Well, keep in mind, it's thanks to Proton John that I know how to play that game.
Ooh, okay.
Actually, my copy of Superman 64 is signed by him. A couple years after that, last time I went to MomoCon, I actually got to talk to him for a couple minutes. And he remembers me as being like one of the few people that got him to sign Superman 64.
Ooh, nice. Lucky.
I mean, once all this COVID stuff is over, and if I'm able to go to MomoCon and he's also there, I might have him... Actually, I don't know what I'd have him sign after this.
Dude, like
there is,
when this COVID stuff's over, I can actually go outside.
Amazing. Let me know let me know what sunshine and fresh air feel like. I haven't experienced that ever.
Fucking nuts, right?
I know. Father, what does oxygen smell like?
It smells like nothing, son. Just as it always has.
Wow!
like the kids apparently like been cooped up in the house for so long, like he has like
stuck in the bomb shelter for like 3 days.
No, not even that. Like
he's like Butters from that one episode of South Park where Cartman wants to go to Casa Bonita.
No, I was about to say like he's been inside the house for so long now he has like the he has a fucking breathing thing in his nose so he can actually breathe in like flavor, like scented air, so that he at least has some.
Smells like mint, Father.
Yes, son, breathe it in. Soon, when this is over, you will finally understand the true beauty of scentless air. Wow! Is it bad? That sounds like a joke. Is it bad? That sounds like a joke you'd do for your one astronaut show. You will understand the beauty of scentless air. Wow!
the characters won't. The characters probably wouldn't do that. But it definitely sounds like something Dusty would tell his brother's son.
One day you'll understand the beauty of scentless
One
air.
day, brother son, you will know what smellless air feels like. Wow!
Really, Uncle Dusty? Ah, fucking no.
And then he hits him with the ball, and he goes to sleep.
Yeah, you might have been thinking of someone else. Spoonie is like known nowadays for like doing streams, and I think Buddy used to do a lot of reviews of various
He's
things.
also known for scamming people out of Patreon money.
Oh yeah, that's right. He had Patreon things set up for like how much money for a Spoonie movie, and then he got all of it, and he was like, "Oh, okay. I didn't know you guys were actually going to do it." But and he was brought out this excuse about why the Spoonie movie can't happen,
Zucker,
and then
do you
everyone
like
was
the
like,
Dr. Manhattan Dusty I made? I haven't seen that. After this episode, I'll take a look though. Like, what would Dr. Manhattan Dusty do? Like,
do you know what they do? They'd fucking... I have no idea.
now it's that one scene where he's on TV, but instead what happens is that he flips off everyone and he's like, "Fuck you guys, I'm going to space."
Oh, sounds like something Dusty would do.
Dude, Dusty would do that regardless.
Fuck you guys, I'm going to space.
Oh, fuck.
Shit.
Disqualified at this finish line.
Shit.
Alright, let's see. Dr. Manhattan Dusty. Where is it?
You gotta make it, no! Oh, you were so close. Just the way you just fall forward. It's really fucking funny.
Apples, where is Dr. Manhattan Dusty? I'm not seeing him anywhere.
Where is Dr. Manhattan Dusty?
I'm not seeing it in art. Oh, there it is. I'm tired of these Alright, I'm gonna grab this and put it on screen so that you know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm tired of these retards and being part of their fucking struggle. I'm going to motherfucking Mars and fuck Martian babes. Okay, later, assholes.
It sounds like something he would do. And if he had the powers of is it weird that he really wouldn't be Dr. Manhattan, but Dusty would seem way too much like
just
Rorschach?
some asshole who got like godlike powers.
I was about to say he would have been like Rorschach, but that's just me. You know, I don't actually know why either.
What is the appeal of MLP? Well, here's the thing. Once upon a time, it was one of the few shows that wasn't garbage. Like, it wasn't that the show was anything spectacular. It's just that it didn't suck, and that's why it attracted a lot of people unironically. Yes, Senior Apples, I like the picture. Thank you. But yeah, like, it's one of those things where if you weren't there at the beginning, you'd have no idea what's going on, because back in, like, 2010, there weren't a lot of, like, great cartoon shows. Like, keep in mind, this was before Adventure Time actually had a plot. Like, it was basically just a bunch of, like, one-off episodes at the time. Stuff like Gravity Falls, Steven Universe, like, those things didn't exist yet, so really, I think there weren't a lot of, like, cartoon shows that lasted very long that were good. Maybe Phineas and Ferb, but that was really more geared for kids.
Like, they kind of knew who they were writing for.
Well, when Season 2 came along, they definitely started doing stuff for the demographic that was actually watching the show. But yeah, like, but yeah, the first 2 seasons of MLP were good, and then Season 3 was kind of a dud, and a lot of people left, then, myself included, and
My guy, they're always
good cartoon shows. Well, that was the case back then. Like, once better shows started coming out, that people started leaving, and now the only people who are still in the fandom are the people who want to fuck the horses.
Oh my guy, they've been starving for... You telling me you didn't know that? Blue Mario, what do you mean, wait, what? You telling me you didn't know that?
Blue Mario is Kitchu.
Oh well, I don't know that. Yeah, he was weird, White.
Keep in mind, I was there in the very early days of the fandom, like pre-Season 3, so up until like 2012, I want to say. You would be surprised who started off in the Brony fandom. Like, the guy who runs Fandroid, he actually made an abridged series, and that's how he got his start. Living Tombstone got popular by doing remixes of pony songs. And even my channel kind of got started because I kind of made fun of the show in a way that even people who like the show could appreciate.
Oh no! Complete furry shutdown!
So yeah, at this point, bronies are just furries obsessed with My Little Pony.
Yeah. which to be fair is not entirely that surprising because
I don't know how
Furry-
much I don't know how much you've seen, but some of them have actually commissioned plushies with like a hole in the back.
oh, that's just sad.
I love how I didn't have to explain what the hole was full for. You immediately knew what it was for.
Oh, that's just fucking sad. Come on, dude, have some fucking dignity. Good, don't.
These
The
guys,
herd.
they watch My Little Pony unironically. They don't have any dignity.
Good point.
Yeah, My Little Pony was one of the first shows I've seen to go through what I like to call the cycle of fandom. It starts off with people who, unironically, it starts off with people actually liking said thing, either ironically or unironically, and these are people who just enjoy it, you know? What do you think of the Teen Titans Go Pony version show? Honestly, I have not paid attention to My Little Pony since Season 3, because I no longer give a shit, so I do not... So I don't really care what the hell happens with My Little Pony now.
Also, why the fuck did they make a Teen Titans Go version of the Kitty Pony show anyway?
Gets popular, fandom ruins it. And then one of two things happen. Either A, it rebounds like Minecraft did, or it becomes, hold on, I'm trying to think, or it becomes Steven Universe, where it never recovers.
Yes, accurate enough.
Qualified!
Woo! Nice. Yay!
Alright, Jump Showdown. Time for Wipeout.
Time for Wipeout, ladies and gentlemen.
Alright, let's see if I can redeem myself.
Can he do it? Can he save himself from the crippling humiliation that was his last Jump Showdown run?
Oh.
It happened again, didn't it?
No. Oh, thank God. Literally just two people left. Oh, I won!
It's a Christmas miracle! He did win!
Well, that's one win.
Yay!
Hot Dog Man finally achieved ultimate victory. So now I'm gonna change him for a pineapple.
Why would you do that?
Because I can.
Why would you do that?
You know what I love about this outfit? You can't tell what color I'm wearing at all.
Why would you do that to Pineapple Man? All he wanted to do was dance and love you, and you killed him! Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Fucking...
Steve.
Steve! Look at him falling! It's so... kind of floaty, but not really. Your dog is being very finicky today.
Yes. Yes, I know.
It's the gamer girl doors!
Yes. This is the path to the bathwater.
Oh yes!
Is this the first time I got this game tonight?
I think so, I haven't seen it before.
Oh, weird. But yeah, there's 24 games, so eventually you see them all pretty quickly.
Ah! It's the path to Dusty's OnlyFans account. Bold of you to assume Dusty would have an OnlyFans account in the first place.
Well, I mean, you have to sub to the girls using... Well, you need one to sub to all the girls.
Oh, that's why.
And no, I do not I don't spend my hard-earned money on women on the internet. That's why I steal other people's credit cards and use that instead.
Fucking Matt's looking through his pockets. He's like, Just, where'd my credit card go?
No. Matt has no money. So you know what you do. You steal it from the Jew because he has the money.
How cruel.
I mean, they live in the same building, so it's really easy to get access to his wallet. And then when they ask what I look like, I just show them a picture of Bucky.
Oh, that's funny.
You know what that song reminds me of? I'm at the
What?
Pizza Hut. I'm at the Taco Bell. I'm at the combination Pizza Hut and Taco Bell.
I've never heard that song before. Imagine the name. Imagine for April Fools they changed the name to Simp Guys and all the crowns are girls. Or RE girls.
Actually, you know what? I can see OnlyFans doing that. Only simps.
Oh, that's so cruel, though.
Oh, wow, that sucks. Anyway, I'm gonna BRB so I can probably quiet Dixie down.
Yeah, that's fine. I was about to quickly mute myself so I could go take a shower.
So who is still here? Hi.
Back into the abyss. Back into the abyss with you. Ooh, whirly whirlies.
You okay there?
I am good.
Oh, I got first. Nice.
Yoink! Nice. Doesn't put a target on your back at all. Actually, it probably doesn't, and I'm just thinking too hard. Trying to think of something else that we would technically be watching and reviewing. Would Quest for
Unfortunately,
Camelot?
there's not a lot of stuff we'd be able to do live.
Yeah, I know that, but like, fucking, would Quest of Camelot count?
Yeah, actually, I think it would. Actually, my animation teacher worked on Quest for Camelot.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah.
Ooh. I was about to say, were they
She
proud
also
of it?
worked on Little Mermaid and Space Jam.
Ooh. Oh.
At least I think she worked on Space Jam. I know she worked on Little Mermaid. She also worked at Filmation, but not on He-Man.
Ah, that's cool.
The last movie she worked on before going into teaching was Spirit from DreamWorks.
Ah, interesting. No, I was only saying Quest for Camelot because they have like that one moment where they have the one really kind of emotional song
Over the
And it's-
over the chase scene.
over like the zany fucking chase scene with the fucking monster weapons.
Let me guess. You know about this because of Nostalgia Critic.
Actually, no. I just said no. Why are you judging me?
You know, the fact that I wasn't actually judging you should pretty much say enough about this moment.
Yes, I did get it from Nostalgia Critic when he reviewed it. And then I was
That's
reminded
actually
of it
part
when
of
I
the
was...
reason why we haven't done, like, why I'm not in a rush to do Rockadoodle. It's because I know that if we get Dan in, he's just gonna blurt out a whole bunch of Nostalgia Critic references.
When we can very easily just make our own jokes. We're original. We don't steal from everyone. Don't fact check that.
Yeah, that's game over for me.
Oh, no, really?
Yep.
Ew.
Pineapple Man, you are fired.
No, Pineapple Man, you did so well, and then you fucked it up.
Mr. Bones, why would you do that?
We were going to have honor battle like men, and then you showed up and that all happened.
I think we lost everyone in chat.
Did we lose one in chat?
I mean, technically it shows that there's 3 people watching, but nobody's commented since we came back.
Hmm. So, did you know that RoboCop and Terminator are characters in Mortal Kombat now?
Oh, that's old news.
Yeah, I know, it's fucking weird. I think
been
they
a
make
thing-
a I think
It's
they
been a
make a
thing
ref
for a long time.
I think they make a reference to the fact that they were both in Death Battle.
That would be weird. Actually, speaking of Death Battle, I still will never forgive Death Battle for killing Screw Attack.
Oh, how did they do that?
Well, Death Battle was a series on Screw Attack, but then they doubled down on Death Battle, and that's basically their identity now.
Oh, wow, that's sad. Ooh. That's like how Ruby killed Rooster Teeth.
Pretty much. I can't wait for MatPat to rename his channel to Matthew Patrick's FNAF Theories.
Wait, did he make more?
Dude, it's MatPat. Of course he made more.
Oh, well, that's expected.
Dude, I'm not fucking following him, but I know he did it.
I'm not following him doing FNAF theories, but I know he made more FNAF theories.
His channel is literally Undertale of FNAF.
To be fair, you are not wrong. Hasn't he also started Food Theory?
How the fuck does that work?
I have no idea, but I think he made a...
Okay, Film Theory.
I remember...
Makes sense, actually. Food Theory. How the fuck... What?
Apparently, the video I saw for it was fucking what counts as what counts as a pizza or what counts as a sandwich. Hold on, I have to look it up now. Fucking now I'm curious.
You know what does count as a sandwich? Me and your mom.
Clever
I'm an
joke.
adult.
Clever. Food theory. What makes a sandwich a sandwich? Food theory. Do not grill a burger like this. Coffee. Science's most important
got eliminated.
discovery. You've been scammed and never knew it. Supermarket secrets. Never order McDonald's medium fries. How the fuck do these count as theories? Kool-Aid Man is a Marvel villain? Wait, what? Exquesmo?
Explain, please.
Food theory. Kool-Aid Man is a Marvel villain. Explain yourself.
MatPat, I know that appealing to like 8-year-olds doesn't make a lot of money. Unless you're Fortnite, but there's gotta be a better way, Matt.
Why the fuck does he have so many channels? How the hell does he even have the time to have all these different theory channels and also have this game theory, film theory, and his live stream channel? How? I don't understand. Quesmo?
Well, it's been 2 hours. Nobody's commenting, and I don't think we're gonna get anyone else in the voice call tonight, so... I think this is the end of the stream for... tonight.
Okay.
So, we don't have an end screen yet, so I'm just gonna exit the game.
Good night, everybody. It's been fun.
I mean, I hope it was fun.
Welcome back. Took you long enough. Get you?
Kitchu, where the hell were you for the past 15 minutes when we were actually back? I'm gonna feature that 7th win achievement on my Steam profile. Everyone looks at those, right?
It's the one thing that everyone's gonna remember.
Only 3.1% of players have this achievement. I am the 3%.
Yes.
So this isn't going to be the... So for those of you who made it this far, this isn't going to be the last Fall Guys stream, and I'm going to tell you why. There's one achievement that I need to get by the end of the season, and that's the achievement for getting level 40. I'm level... I think I'm either level 36 or level 30. Actually, yeah, level 36. So, the streams are going to be me grinding until at least level 40.
So he is going to be very, very busy.
In terms of when the next stream is, I've already planned it out. Next Tuesday is Crash Insane Trilogy.
Trying to... Why are you hung up on that?
Dude, I was in it. I'm not now. There's not too much to process.
End of story.
Dude, we've all left fandoms that have gone sour.
I remember when I left Ruby, and I never looked back.
I can't wait to make fun of Ruby.
I want to make fun of Ruby. When that happens, when the action stuff happens, can we just do like a slow-mo thing of like someone doing a really slow-mo voice and go, Monty action?
You know, I was actually... When I was getting my degree for animation, there were people who unironically liked Ruby in the same major as me, and I'm like, how the fuck do you like this? It has the worst animation I've ever seen.
Yeah. Just straight up, the animation's not that good.
You know what? Should we even call it animation? Because it's literally just motion cap. It's basically just motion capture, because why animate when you can have a computer do it for you? Like, the people at Rooster Teeth, they sat down and they said they wanted to make an anime, but nobody knew how to draw. So they found like one person who could to come up with the character designs, and then they basically used motion capture for almost everything. It works for the action scenes, but they use it for everything.
Yeah, I know. I don't even blame you. The writing's not that good.
Ruby, actually, whenever I have to explain what Ruby is to people, I always say, think of the worst thing you think of when you think of anime, and that's what Ruby is.
Yeah, basically.
Like, Dragon Ball is what people who like anime think of when they think of anime. Ruby is what people who hate anime think of when they think of anime.
He is not wrong. Not in the slightest.
Like, yeah, like, they go to a magic... Like, the whole thing takes place at, like, a magical school. How can you get more cliched than that?
And then Volume 3 happened, and then shit changed, and now they're going around the world to stop the evil magic what's-its from...
I couldn't even get past the first episode. I'm like, literally, first episode, I'm like, yeah, this show's trash.
Don't even blame you.
The worst part is, I loved Red vs. Blue.
See, I can definitely see, like, why people don't like the animation. I personally don't like the way the story gets handled, because the writers have to essentially write around Monty's action scenes and find some way to connect them. Or, like, the things that are, like, around the Monty scenes. And the weird thing is, the Monty scenes do a lot.
Show, I can tell you that's a problem in itself. Because if you don't care about the people in the action scene, then there's no point of the action scene.
See, well, here's the weird thing. Like, Monty by himself with action scenes can actually get far more character out than, like, the writers can, like, when they're not fighting.
Yeah, and it
That's
was tragic
weird.
how he died far earlier than he should have, but it's always sad to see an artist like cut in their prime, but that doesn't change the fact that what he made sucked.
Yep. There's no point in beating around the bush. And then there's all like the political subtext of the stuff, like the faunus and stuff, but I don't even want to. Like that's just there because of course fantasy races are there, and of course fantasy races are immediately the ones under prejudice. So that's not really treading new ground. I actually don't understand why some people got.
It is the
So
actual. It is the definition of. You know, Radomir made fun of me for liking Xenoblade 2 because he said it was weeb bait. No, Ruby is weeb bait. Like, yeah. Xenoblade 2 was made by Japanese people for the Japanese audience. Ruby was made by Americans for actual weebs in America. It is literal weeb bait.
'Tis true. 'Tis true. Because, like, when you really look at it, like, how else can you discuss like the basic cliche of like the fantasy race that also happens to be oppressed by making them look like these adorable people with animal ears and usually having them.
You want to know who pulled off American Anime, right? You don't have to think too hard on this one.
I was about to say Last Airbender.
Yep.
And I'm trying to.
Do you know why?
And I'm just sitting here trying to remember if that actually counted because of weren't the animators from a different country?
I think it was maybe it was a French studio that animated it.
Oh, that wouldn't surprise me. Because
the point it was produced. The point is, the show itself was produced in America.
Yes.
Do you know why it worked? Because they actually gave a shit. They actually told a good story. They had great characters. There was a reason for action scenes to occur. Actually, you know what? Like, Avatar is how you do it right, Ruby is how you do it wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you actually know about the whole Monty action thing? About how, like, sometimes when they just have blank shots in their storyboard that's literally just says Monty action time. So then they use that as their excuse for like Monty to just go wild with his animation.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if that was literally the first step. Like, Monty does the action sequence and then they have to figure out everything around it.
Yes, and the weird part is they actually take from a bunch of other shows. Like, they take from Cowboy Bebop is apparently one they take away from a lot. Fucking Avatar was something they took out from a lot because, of course, why would you call your seasons volumes and not call them stuff like books?
I don't know.
Ruby is bad, is what we're trying to say. What do I think Ruby's world building is in general? It's lazy.
I mean, from what I've heard, again, I have not seen the show, but from what I've heard, don't they introduce a lot of concepts that they do nothing with?
Yeah, because of course they do. Because also really think about this. Fucking they end up explaining like a bunch of their things in like the very next episode. And there's also the fact that like they have stuff like semblance as a thing, but they don't call it magic, even though for the most part it's literally just magic. And then there's also the fact that like they've been so bad at actually introducing their concepts naturally into the story that they had to make a whole sister series just to explain the lore of the series, and even that doesn't work.
Yeah, somebody forgot that lore alone does not sell a show. You actually have to put something with it. Like, lore is... I wouldn't say it's the icing on the cake, but it's more... It's kind of like the sugar in the cake, where you can't make the cake without it, but at the same time, you gotta know where it's gonna be.
And there's also the fact that too much sugar gives you diabetes.
And too much lore confuses everyone.
Yeah,
Like,
pretty much.
Like, if you're going to establish lore, there needs to be an actual story applicable reason for it. Otherwise, it's just padding.
And just sitting there doing fucking nothing other than wasting time. And writers know better than just to write time. Ooh, that's a tall order. That is a tall order. Fucking.
If I could remake Ruby,
If we can remake it. Step one, I wouldn't.
Yeah, honestly, answering this is kind of like being asked how I would remake Sonichu, in which my answer would be not. First, I would not make it at all.
Just case in point, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Okay, well, actually, I say that, but like, I have a general idea of how I would have done it, and it's mostly like, but I know it's like, but I know it. I know by like doing that, that like fucks around with a bunch of smaller stuff. So like, the larger thing is like, and I know you don't, and I know you probably don't give a shit about spoilers, but fucking Ruby ends up getting this uber powerful Silver Eye ability that lets her destroy literally any Grim. And the bad thing they do with it is the fact that they don't really show consequences for it, like using it recklessly. So my big thing would be like to actually set a drawback for it. And the first thing I came up with was like, if she's careless actually using her silver eyes, she could go blind. Like literally just go blind.
What are we gonna do next? Well, technically, this is the end of the stream. We just kind of went off on a tangent on how Ruby sucks.
You know, because we had to. Because Ruby fucking sucks. And aside from that, like, maybe a handful, like, fucking character rewrites. Like, I don't know, a lot of the characters just didn't have a reason to be there. Jean didn't really have a reason to be there other than to be Miles Luna's stand-in character. And that's where, like, most of, like, the, dumb shit with the lore comes in, because, like, the only reason anyone, like, is able to, like, the only reason, like, the base concepts come out is because, like, Pyrrha's explaining all of it to Jean. So, like, Jean's literally just there to be, like, the audience's surrogate. Okay, here's my thing about the music. Like, the music is okay. It's just that I feel like she was forced into doing way too much. Cuz like the weird thing with the music is like it's basically trying to be anime, so it's just like this super hyper metal. And the singer they have for it, while she's good, is like trying to keep up with it because the music's going so fast. So there's like the moments where like it sounds like she's running out of breath because she's like something's like she's gonna throw her voice out because she's trying to go in too fast, and she's also putting so much power into her voice. But like, believe it or not, there's only like 3 songs from Ruby that I actually really like because they have like a very even pace. So it's not too fast, it's not too slow. Like, it has a good rhythm to it. And basically I just like, she just sounded more natural in singing at that point than she did in any other song or any other songs.
I think it's time to wrap this up.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty good time to wrap this up. I really can't
Later,
write a lot
guys.
about this anymore. Goodbye, ladies and gentlemen.